It's a pure skill map.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. I could literally go into Cup of the Day right now already. This one is really simple.
Okay.
Really reminds me of a map from like 1.5 years ago or something.
Hello, Charlie Walsh. So what kind of track do we have?
We have dirt into road transitions.
I don't want to go low on the reset. I just want to go like for smoothest possible line kind of.
Yeah. It's a bit hard to survive if you drive super fast.
Yeah. The map is also pretty fluid, so it's like quite easy to learn as well, I would say.
Yeah.
What kind of GPS do I watch here?
I don't know what the left one actually is. Let me actually go there.
Not sure if you should even go for a GPS.
I didn't want to, I thought that's the line. Like, it was unclear. A red sign to the
Okay.
left and green sign to the right. I did not understand
Yeah,
what it
true.
means.
I don't know, there's some weird race here.
Yeah, I don't know if that really helps me watching
Or
that.
just
Nah.
go to the right.
It's just a race, I don't know.
Like
right
a
is
cinematic or
race.
something.
Kind of misleading, yeah. But yeah, this map will be very tight, as you can already see, 0.2 between 1st and 10th. And I still don't understand the second last turn. Or the last turn, rather. A mistake and you will be
I
out
don't
here.
really like the entry into the free wheel too much. It's kind of blind, because you want to go like super close to the right edge, but there's like some edge popping out there. So that's like actually not easy to learn.
Damn.
Oh, missed it. How much faster is the risky finish even?
I would say quite a lot, actually.
It's not risky though.
It's not risky, but it looked so slow with a penalty. While in the back finish you instant
Yeah,
finish.
Yeah.
These times are so close. I really know. Definitely
Yeah,
not
you-
safe. I think you almost
I
need
don't
a
know.
sub actually.
Yeah, I feel so too. I feel like you will need a sub.
I have a 0.4 only right now. But this one didn't feel like good. I can gain everywhere. But the ending is just go very right, actually. I went so inside, I lost so much time. But speed is key. I think 0.4 we will like the 4. Maybe even the 5.
Yeah, each 10th is a diff, basically. Until the sub. Maybe.
Yeah.
9! I failed the risky finish with minus 15.
It's not risky finish.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, that's true.
But I would have also said that until now. The thing is, there's just this blind edge coming at the inside there, and after you're around the first edge, and that one I hit.
Ah, damn. Every corner is just so important. It just snowballs up so much. It's crazy.
Yep. Well, it's fun to play map overall. Like perfecting the turns and so on.
Yeah, but it will be frustrating in Cup of the Day. Because if you make one mistake, you're out.
I did it again! I hate my life! No!
Okay, wait,
Again
dude.
with minus 16, 15, some bullshit.
Like 0.4.
Most
I have,
difficult
a,
risky finish ever.
I have a 0.14 and I'm not even diff 1. Like, holy shit. That's so close.
Yeah, also not the hardest map to learn, yeah.
It would be so difficult for me to get a proper diff. Yeah. Place 419.
No! Oh my god, how did I save that? No! Oh fuck. That was easy stuff and I ruined it. Dude, now 0.08 and that's also like not the one. Like now.
I had 0.9 before and I was about to go
Crazy.
down.
Imagine I'm 0.3 behind and I'm 215. Cannot
Oh,
improve
shit.
right now.
I'm 30th now and I don't know if I'm safe. 97.
We'll be close, I think.
Yeah.
I have a 41 now. 233rd.
I have a 41.4. I'm 237.
41 too.
Hi, Marius.
Is it enough? 95? I don't think so actually. 33rd only, holy shit.
Okay, I'm safe now.
Well, that's a shit line.
It, such a hard map for me to get good on.
It's like 95 is I think barely gonna be Div 2 at this rate, what the fuck. Crazy.
Oh, shit.
Well, that's unfortunate.
I played too much backwards for this to work. That's my excuse for today.
I just hit the cacti right in front of the finish and it was pretty... I don't like this finish. Pretty difficult.
Got a 0.89 now, but I think that's just on the edge of being safe. Fittingly.
That's crazy, like 0.8,
Yeah.
that's 0.15 away from GranaDy and he's top 10.
Yeah.
So she like won that
15
turn.
is a lot on this. Crazy.
Yeah, it's not really my map.
But this is still way more interesting than yesterday's map. Like, it's also easy, but it's... I don't know, it's more interesting than just like
Sure.
grass.
True.
One
I mean, it's
misalignment and
with
you
the
lose.
last map, it's just so hard to read. I don't know. Just so
Yeah.
open. Like, that was my problem as well. Like, obviously on that map I wasn't bad on it. Like, I drove for third record right after the cup, but I only got the 3 because just, I don't know.
I'll
Didn't
probably
read it
get
in
Div
time.
6 or something. I'm not improving.
Oh shit, I forgot the last corner.
Take turns way too safe.
Naja, risky finish is faster. I mean, you get slowed down by the sand, but you're fast enough to like not get slowed down to like almost nothing.
It. This map's so bad for me. Like, wow.
I don't know if oh my, yeah, I'm not in. So I'm not in.
I will
Gonna
be Div
drop out.
7 or 6. What is happening? I'm not improving. Please, let me get a run. I'm pushing way too much. Please.
How are people still improving so much?
This
Oh,
map
I
is
can barely
so
finish 60th, yeah, I'm definitely out.
Now always too far inside after the free will I have airtime.
Ah! I
Come
crashed
on.
the finish.
Come on, yes! Ah,
Nice,
last
nice.
second improvement, let's go.
I'm
81.
only div 3.
I was
0.06.
definitely out.
I always had a bad start, but then I understood the free wheel. Well, at least div 3. Could have been also in div 1.
I hope there were many players today.
Yeah. And we got all AT time. Okay, let's try to win div 3 then. I think div 1 would have been tough for me anyway because I wasn't so consistent.
Yeah.
Ooh,
What
it
time
Alex.
did you need now?
I'd like to
Scrappy
know, I
rage
guess.
quit div 2, lul.
Yeah,
I'm a-
88, I guess.
I have a 0.06 and I'm 146. That's crazy, dude.
Wait, Scrappy rage quit div 2? Viewers multiplied by 2.5. Okay. Right before.
But you have a point. Oh, you 600s faster than me, Nalax, and you 40 positions above me. And that was only because I had a little bit of a bad ending. Wow. I just oversteered the last part. Well, whatever. Marius, what division are you?
5.
Ah, damn. I should have maybe not improved, then we would have been in one division. Would have also been cool to play.
Naja, I had an improvement to a 0.2.
Yeah, imagine not
You have a
improving on
0.2?
purpose.
You have a 0.2 and you div 5. Dude, that's crazy. But I mean, your
it's like
setup is.
I was 0.6 behind first. On some maps, that's easily enough for div 1. It's so crazy.
Yeah, but your setup is ridiculous anyway. I really respect that, Marius. That you can play like that. Like with all the input lag and stuff, I couldn't do that.
Yeah, the input is not that laggy. It's just generally laggy when I stream on my laptop. Well,
Well, the map doesn't feel like it for me now. Alex.
Morning Cup was nice. Morning ReRun today. Extremely exciting.
Was it a good match or?
Yeah, I won it in the end. I was in the whole final second until the finish. Like every checkpoint showed me second. Finish first. Was
The
point,
classical safe master.
6 low that I had to drive.
Yeah.
Oh, Scrappy Rage Quit. We haven't had that in a long time, actually.
I would have loved it if, right before the freewheel, he would have deleted the wall to the right.
Yeah, because it's so blind, yeah?
No, I mean, it's not, I mean, you see it, but it's just like you have to go so tight to it. Like, just this bit be removed, and then, I mean, if you then are too far inside, you only hit the sand and you don't die completely. Because if you crash here, you're completely fucked, you know? And that would not be good. So, like, just that wall bit deleted would have been cool. He didn't rage quit? Wait, what happened with Scrappy? So he just doesn't want to play Div 2.
What time would this have been? Yeah, I lost so much at the end. Turbo not Div 1, what do you expect? I'm a washed up caster. Okay, this was a wait, a 40.27? No way. This is not true. This is not correct, guys. I didn't do a 40.27.
Sometimes
Did you
it,
respawn the start?
Yeah.
yeah, that breaks it usually.
Yeah, maybe that was the case.
Still not sure how inside or outside I want to approach some turns.
I have been watching this vertical for way too long. I don't think it really helps. You will see.
How is he? How are you approaching the turn after the freewheel point, like the entry into the dirt? Because you could approach it from a bit further left, but I don't think it's worth it actually.
Yeah, a
is it?
bit further left, yeah.
So like in the middle
Yeah,
of
I
the
don't
block,
know.
kind of.
Not left of the middle, just barely left of it, I think.
Okay. And the last one?
The last one, there
Inside,
are actually multiple different lines. Like in the time attack, I went super inside.
I also went better inside because going
yeah, but-
outside, you would have to go so much further outside. I felt like that's not worth it.
Yeah, I think a bit further outside is good. A bit more middle. And then
No.
you have a little bit more exit speed for the whole end with the penalty sand.
No,
because
that's
of that,
true.
only because of that though. It's just like hundreds of a difference at most.
Dude, I'm again in the same division as TNT Crafter. It's crazy.
Yeah, exactly because of this, guys.
Yeah, but that was.
I'm gonna go out because of that. I can already see it. Probably just me sucking there, but I don't know. Would have just been less punishing without the wall. Oh, what a great run here.
But all in all, I like this map. It's a cool map.
Yeah, I also like it. Like it's like as I said, like it's as easy as yesterday's, but it's way more interesting to drive. The complex is fucking fast here.
Yeah.
So
He
I was
also had
shot
a
in AFK.
56.
Yeah, now he drove 53.
He goes super far outside in the end, but I don't think it's actually faster.
Very slow last time.
Did you do anything other different?
Just good.
Okay.
But I don't know how he does it consistent. I mean, I know, like, obviously you can do that consistent, it just
Oh lol.
Yeah,
didn't
it's
get
just
after
tough.
so little
Yeah.
time.
My finalist opponent from the rerun today is also in my div.
That's also such a coincidence.
Why is Marcus in div 5? Everyone asks.
Chatting.
Yeah, Marius just answers chatting. Like, I'm a bit scared of this. Taking it a bit safe.
I don't want to go too inside though. It's a little too much speed in the last turn. Okay, we also PB 0.05. I'm figuring this map out.
Oh, I also PB'd. Book 65.
Good. Can also do like a 0.8 or something. But I think even 0.045 would have been already 20 places or something. The Team Geek, what happened? Why are you out, mate? Oh no, dude.
Yeah,
But I already know how I'm gonna go out. The same that you said, GranaDy.
Yeah, either that or I crash to finish.
Or like the first inside turn. First turn.
I mean, yeah, could also happen.
Huh? Interesting. Numbers red, guys. Dude, what happened there?
What is actually
Like,
better to do on penalty, like on sand? Do you want to
Oh,
slide or no
I
slide?
think
I
I
think
think
no
I,
slide. Okay.
think
I mean, I
I-
always fought it, but I never. Sorry.
yeah.
3 though, TNT Crafter. But I made one small mistake, almost out, dude.
I wanted to say in both rounds I equaled spam, I think. I don't know about the first one if it was exactly equal, but it was in both rounds we were super close. This round we equaled. But yeah, like you're not even in the top half with the sub, like in Div 1. Like you're not even top 32.
Crazy. Yeah, I would have not been able to compete there.
By the way, there were a lot of people playing because I can still get 6 trophies in Division 5.
That's nice.
Is that an
This-
indicator for that a lot of people are playing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
depends on the amount of players or
I
the
didn't
amount
know
of
that.
divisions.
It's like the, you can see it as like the top 10% of divisions or players can get this many trophies and so on.
When we are
Okay.
over 3,000 players, I think that's like when we have also 6 trophies for the winner of Division 5.
It's a lot. Actually, Schlupsen, I like this map because it's something different. And even though it's simplistic, it's like mixing up, it's versatile, and this really reminds me of the old track of the day, so I don't really mind this track too much. Like, it's good.
It's also the
Simplistic and
first
good.
track of that guy, or not?
I don't know.
Could be. Wait, Ohio. He was on my chat earlier.
Or,
Yeah, good
Oh,
enough.
hi.
I like
Oh,
it.
might be that
Ohio.
Ohio
Oh.
already had a map. I'm not sure. Or Torpo also. So have you always been streaming in 720p? Nope, that's only when I stream on my laptop.
now I'm out, probably. Because I was crashing the freewheel. Good, guys.
Good.
Yeah, I'm out.
Oh, 59, Pork.
Don't even have to try.
Oh, that's
get
punishing,
close to
guys.
who is me.
That's punishing.
Lyric is playing today, apparently. Okay.
And what's the number? People know? How many players?
I don't know, maybe somebody can check at chat.
What should I check?
How many players
No,
we have?
I wanted to.
Yeah, I'm gonna
too.
check. I'm gonna check.
I mean, yesterday we had a new record, I think, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
it
It was
was
like
3,000.
3.5? Yeah.
3,500. I don't know if it's
Maybe
like
even
probably.
Division 6 gets 6 trophies then.
Couple of the day. 3,460 players.
No. Keeping it up.
Yeah, but crashing the freewheel, like, I was too far outside on the freewheel. That's why I crashed, or like on the reset.
I drive into the first corner and then I'm not sure how does it continue. Can't remember.
With this many players on a map like this, you also see that it just gets more difficult.
That was distant.
Dude, like, even with a 0.8, you're like barely top 20. It's crazy, dude. It's so tight. Didn't have like a super good round yet, though. It was always like 1 second or something that you're out with.
I actually felt good on this
Nah,
map, to
we
be
can't.
honest. I felt really good on this one. I still like it.
I mean, this is a very simple map, but it's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like also entertaining for like good players. Not like the kind of simple which is
Yeah.
just boring for a good
But
player.
Yeah,
very
exactly.
punishing if you make one small mistake. Very, very punishing. That's what is maybe the minus here, but other than
Yeah,
that,
but I mean that's just for all kind of easy maps, you know.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's. I mean, you can have
Oh!
that sometimes. That's fine. Don't always have to do that.
could have been good on this one though. Whatever. It happens. It just happens. Let's see what Div 3 will do. Insane is in, so we're gonna follow him. Insane here in this Div. Who else is in Div 3 actually? Let me check. Rick is here.
Bummy J. But before we didn't have a really close round.
Freezer.
Yeah, the closest we had was plus 1 second exactly, I think.
Oh wait, really?
It would
Okay,
be
well
like
then we had one.
0.5, 0.6 or something, but
Okay,
it's
didn't
not
see
that-
that one. I mean,
it's not that good yet. You need to fail for that.
And this
we're gonna have rounds where you need 40 easily.
Yeah.
It's kind of the same with yesterday. There we also had like the subs at some point all the time.
Well, I don't see me getting top 8 to be honest. My best match time is a 53. And you know what kind of 53.
Yeah, not a 40 time. But you can get it. For the trophies, Marius, for the trophies.
Yeah. That's the pressure.
Okay, now we had a close round. Now you needed 0.23, 24 to survive.
Yeah. In the
That would
top
be
40
hard.
round.
Yeah, top 40.
Wow, that's crazy actually. That is
Audio is
crazy.
fucked? No.
Hope that Ins wins now.
Like we have one guy here that consistently drives either a very low 0.0 in the 5 or a 0.9 now. Might
guess
wonder how
Andrea
did he
did.
come here.
Schlupsen. Discord voice chat with the okay boys must be completely broken. I actually heard some people say good things about a TOTD. I'm very confused.
Shorty and Dex are occupied with the backwards try.
Can we get
That's
some
why.
chatting emotes in the chat here for that?
I'm out.
Oh,
Fuck.
Lars. Don't let me alone.
Yeah, it's the war that you said that I never had a problem with until now. And now I crashed it for the first time. The ins and the out, of course. This is also a good round.
No, holy shit.
I don't even wanna know what kind of...
No, they crashed in the finish.
Uh,
Yeah, it was 0.4, so I mean, it's not that great. But I mean, I could only do like, I don't think I would have done 0.7, 0.6 or something. And probably will need
It's
that at some
crazy.
point.
I mean, I see myself doing those times, but do them in those rounds really, really, really is hard, you know?
Also, Lars, did you see who just got lucky?
No.
I was on orange with +1 second. Complex.
Probably
Oh,
not
wow.
scrappy. Presso
Yeah,
is
Yeah,
because
that's really lucky because it was 0.4 like the last checkpoint and then the finish. And Complex crashed against again, by the way, in the start.
Also, Rick, I hope that. Oh no, wait, fuck, Rick is going out. No, I thought like, yo, Rick is also in this div, but I just was reading his name and he's not out. No, Rick. Fuck. Oh, GG's, mate.
That's gonna be tight. Is everybody gonna survive
Wait,
the
you're not
finish?
even in my chat, dude.
Oh, yeah, see that? Again?
Oh no.
Yeah, now you needed 0.0 to survive. And
Shit.
Complex, holy shit.
Apologies.
Complex did. He
Oh
was.
my God.
He was almost 6/10 behind, and
Interesting
he
line
got
from
the. He got it down to 0.48. He was almost 6/10 behind, so he gained it over a tenth on first place.
Then it's
and
deserved
only because of that.
Then it's deserved to survive.
Yeah, but he touched in the start. Lost half a
Very,
second,
very.
and then he still drives a 0.0. So it's
that's
still
crazy.
It's still 2 times orange though. So and someone crashed it right in front of the finish.
Wait, 0.0 is
Otherwise-
orange?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And that's only because people crashed in the finish. You know.
Okay, dude. I have a
Crazy.
0.04 as PB. Probably would have been out like 10 times already.
Not yet. Was
Not
orange.
yet. Orange, okay, I'll
Yeah.
take that. Chatting, I could have won couple of things. If I just make it to 1.
Oh.
I do the same time all of the time. Okay, again.
Yeah,
we
there's
did it.
always at least 1 or 2 people crashing cactus in the end.
Okay, this was the best round now so far. 07 to survive.
That's
Yeah, but then you have like after this 07 you have quite a gap to like 0.8. There are not a lot of people there actually.
so GranaDy, you're still in,
Yeah.
right?
So far,
Or not?
yes.
Okay, good.
Oh, Presso out.
See for how long.
That's good.
Okay, last round. Oh, interesting line. Very wide.
0.89 for the winner.
One made a mistake. A very close round here.
Turbo, I hate you with a
Man.
passion.
Yes, I was gonna say. Why did you ask? And nobody.
I'm out
Oh
now,
my
Turbo.
god! No way. If you're in. If you are in.
Wait, did I jinx you, GranaDy?
You will see.
We'll see.
There are literally 3 people who just crashed in the previous. No, Barbos! Barbos! I fucking hate you! How can you be this lucky? No person in this world can be this lucky! Like,
Gut, GranaDy, gut!
Vamos! Ehrenmann!
No, you're surely not gonna win. Surely not.
how?
Wow, the fastest players out. Oh,
You're still
GranaDy,
in,
I wanna
right?
congratulate
Yeah.
you for your victory
shut up.
today in the Cup of the Day.
I did the counter jinx and you did the reverse counter jinx, Marius.
But also where I crashed, that was like so
oh,
stupid.
freezer! No.
Whew.
You would have been out like the last 10 rounds or something.
I agree, that was lucky.
What the fuck?
What time? Exclamation mark finish, Yuri. I finished the backwards trial yesterday. A little bit over 8 hours. But 2 hours of that were in the last checkpoint and 2.5 others were on checkpoint 21. Which was...
Actually pretty quick.
Yeah, but I also played the track before, so if you add up the time, if you add up the 2.5 hours, let's just say I would have finished it in like 15 hours.
Okay. I mean, it's kind of what Scrappy needed as well, roughly.
Yeah. But I really struggled on checkpoint 21.
Yeah.
It took me like
Now-
4 hours.
Now you're out with a 0.98, by the way. Last one was plus 4 seconds.
Guck mal. Man kann nicht hören, Papa.
Gut. Oh.
Get that victory, Marius. Actually, how are we gonna make that in Paris? Do we stream like on one account and then we just swap again? If we play couples there, of course, if we have the time.
Ja.
Like, can you actually stream from your GoPros? Can you do
Yeah,
that?
we can.
Yeah,
We can?
gotta film IRL Uno match for sure.
The GoPro has a function with the app, GranaDy, the quick app. You can connect it with your Twitch account and then this gets streamed.
Yo, that's sick.
Yeah. But do you have the media mod? Like the microphone and all of this?
Hey, what? What do I have?
Like, I'm not sure what you have purchased.
Yeah, just the GoPro and the tripod.
Okay. So then your sound quality will not be 100% optimal, but hey, whatever.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Just as on stream. I wanna have it realistic.
Or like, I mean, if only one of us streams, I can also lend you that, so that's fine.
Yeah, controversial
work.
way I see you.
Oh. Ins out. Schade.
Oh, complex start. He crashed the same thing that I did before the freeway, the wall. Unlucky. Was
I
first.
told you that one is risky.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, Carl. Oh my
come on.
god, Carl touched in the end.
No?
And he's barely out with it.
Oh.
I didn't
again,
see
you
calls
need
since a long
points.
time actually in a
Point
couple of the
9
days, but I of course also missed some. Okay, 3 trophies, here we go.
By the way, I also checked, I wrote that earlier in GranaDy's chat, it's gonna be apparently 27 degrees on Saturday in Paris. That's gonna be fun. I was like only wanted to start packing a little bit at least, and I only picked like, you know, warm clothes and stuff like that.
I think it
Yeah,
will be very
might have to
schwül on
rethink
that
that.
day.
Yeah.
Because I think there was shower and maybe thunderstorm possible. But I will have a look right before we go to Paris. Let's look.
So, tomorrow?
Yeah, basically.
Oh, armor. Okay, 91 now. 91.
They are all so fast and I don't know any of these people.
Armor in Div 1. He had a good time. He had a 72 or something in the TimeAttack. Best time so far is an 83.
My best time in the match is a .39 and this will be too slow now. Need to
Oh, down.
Risk.
I'm glad you cannot be too fast to have airtime at the uphill after the freewheel. That would be hella bad.
So that's a good round.
Yeah. Now we needed 82 to survive.
Yeah, and Armor actually... I just said he had an 83 as a PB, now he grew. Yeah, 82. Oh, that's pretty good. So 82 for top 8.
Crosshairs played.
Okay, I'm out.
GG's.
They actually did not do a single mistake.
It's so did Scrappy end stream but still played?
I even did a risky finish and I did not even gain anything. I actually lost. I'm so surprised.
You need a 0.3 here, no 0.2 in Div 3 to survive. That's actually quite impressive.
Yeah, and I also in Div 5. I just
No
did a .31, which was my match PB, and it was still not enough.
Wow.
And I mean, the fastest players went out already.
Yeah. Yeah, this map is a really accessible map. I like it.
Rock works. Alright, top 7.
Now, there was a crash, of course, right after I out.
Amaterasu is still in.
The others were also slower. Now I would have been third in this round.
I actually hope that he wins.
Yeah, I'm spectating. Oh, that's not a good turn. He's losing speed. But one guy crashed. He's half a second behind. So if Armor just doesn't crash, he should have. Oh no, Arsox. Okay, he survives.
Okay, Toppen is out. He couldn't Toppen the time from the other person.
Always like last at the start, but then I'm first in the ending. Why is my start
Top
so
4
slow?
here.
Not precise enough.
Yeah.
Did Amma actually already won a cup of the day? Don't
No.
think so, right?
What is his best actually?
Maybe
And
a
if the
rerun.
first one is gonna be a dirt map, that's
Toppen
gonna be
did
Omega
Stoppen.
Loop.
Good.
I think Amma won a rerun in Division 2.
That's a good good one.
Yeah, gotta write that in his bio or something.
Yes, like the achievements down under.
Yeah.
Like, had 10th world record on this map for 2 days. But I shouldn't laugh about
It's
this.
close. Oh, Armor attacking the corner, going a little bit wider than Velox has a little bit more speed for the end. GranaDy also still close, he needs to risk this ending, he gets it! Oh my god, it's so close! He actually has it. Oh my god.
I'm not,
82.
dude, I drive every single time 0.7 to 0.75. Always the same.
Okay, here we have top 3 now. So let's see.
Yeah, here's
Murduck versus
Yeah,
Ru
it's,
versus Dino.
Armor's best couple of days 4th, so needs to survive one round and he equals.
It's crazy what a bad start draw they had. He's out now, but he was equal to the others again. Not the most interesting final in my division.
Again,
Crash early on.
Okay.
That was risky by Nusky. I don't know any of these people. But they have... No. Oh my god! He's 1.2 seconds in front and he risks the finishes so heavily. Like how that he even survived it is a prize. What the heck? That was so not needed.
Kevin in the mud.
He needs to hope for a miracle. Or maybe not. Even a miracle can't save that. Unlucky. But he needed to risk. That wasn't the best round.
GG's, Kevin.
Congrats on the equal.
Hi. Yeah. Congrats.
Congrats.
He's probably very happy about that.
Yeah.
Congrats.
So the best position of
very happy about
Amaterasu stays fourth, kind of.
Yeah, exactly.
I think I got 6th once or 7th. Or even
On a map like this, that's really impressive though.
Yeah.
Not for GranaDy because he was so uber lucky. So
Like GranaDy is winning anyway. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm on the mud, nothing new. Yes. He's like, okay, I got
the question
4th.
is, who will get second?
Yeah,
that's
12 will
between
get 12. Also, where did Mulan end up? He also looked quite strong.
No way, I'm so dumb.
That was kind of safe.
I also had such a bad approach.
Ah.
Yeah, thank you, Amaterasu. He said go go.
Yeah, now it's his fault, but you were on a
But I
good
was
time,
so
actually.
far inside. Oh, I don't
Ah,
know.
dude,
I risked too
GG's.
much for exit speed. Scheiße.
So now we're rooting for 12th, right?
Yes.
Or who do we root for?
Ach man.
Honest. I mean, that is... didn't really see Tom play COTD that much, to be honest.
Who even is that? Is
Lufsen.
it Tom Chan Dings?
I
Yeah.
guess?
Wait, who's Tom Chan, dude?
Yeah, Polish guy.
I thought like Tom Chan, like CHAN. Like,
Yeah. I pronounce it with Asian.
Yes.
Probably not Chan.
I was like, dude, who's that?
Tom Chan.
I hope the winning time will
Uh,
be better than 0.7, but I kinda doubt it. Oh, 12 risking.
Very, very good line.
That's good turn. All about the exit speed here.
And
Oh my
GG.
God, this is so
It's
close.
no, it's I was winnable, man. Fuck. Yeah.
GG's.
9. Dude, my girlfriend wants to tell me something all of the time, and after every round, you're like, "Are you out? Are you out?" Oh man. So it's we're gonna you know who's gonna get the fault, right? Yeah. Was
Yeah,
not
your
my
girlfriend.
mistake. A clear case. Yeah. I got this.
Yeah.
I got distracted from the
just
side.
blame her.
Oh,
blame her.
well. That map was hella fun to play. It was so
Yeah.
intense, actually. Holy shit! And it was so much
Agreed.
better than yesterday's map. Still, like yesterday's also was like tight, but I don't know. This one was just better. No idea why. Just felt like it.